Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm your boy Ned from Ned's Tech Bits. Today we are checking out a Lenovo ThinkPad E495. This is one of the more affordable units. Since it's an ADM system, of course, it's super affordable and it'll blow Intel away. But my big question is, will it outlast? Will it outlive an Intel? I've had Intel chips last me, until I just refuse to use the systems anymore. AMD systems, I constantly get old AMDs being brought to me where people say it just stopped working. Sometimes they say it made a loud pop and then it just stopped working. Now, once again, I don't get that problem with Intel, but this is a new generation of stuff, and a lot of times when we're buying things, we don't really think too far ahead forward about how long we'll use it for. All of those systems that were AMD, though, that died early, I shouldn't say died early, but died before the user was done with them, they were all 5 years old, and 5 years is a reasonable life. Although, geez, I see Best Buy selling computers through other contractors that are about 8 years old, and they're still going fine with them. But anyways, it is what it is. This is, once again, one of the more affordable units. The whole thing feels a little bit cheap, but as far as the cheap goes, I gotta say, it's not so bad. It's not like horrible cheap where you're like, I can't believe I actually bought this. It feels sturdy. There's only a little bit of flex on the keyboard. There's about the same amount of flex on the keyboard to this as I've seen in many other systems. The monitor is a bit small when you look at it, but you don't really notice it. You don't really notice how small the monitor is. Usually a Lenovo monitor will take up further down, but you don't notice it, but if you look long enough, you'll see it. There's no slide over the camera. This is all just straightforward, good stuff. I'm thinking it's good quality. I'm gonna do a thorough review on it. But anyways, let's talk about what we get with this unit. All right, so we got an 8-core CPU, and as far as the GPU is, it's a Vega 8 graphics, and as you can see over here, 2.1 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes RAM. Good stuff, not so bad. And of course, here you can see that we have an internal SSD at 237 gigabytes. Now let's wait until Grand Theft Auto is loaded here. Everyone always asks me to test Grand Theft Auto on these systems. Alright folks, let's run a benchmark on it and see how she does. Okay, let's try the ports. We got a USB-C power connector. We got Cat5 input, network, good stuff. It's always good to see that. Micro SD, USB, lock notch, USB, HDMI. The only USB-C we have here is the power, and then we have a headset in. At the bottom, we got lots of places for fan, for heatsink, and lots of Phillips head screws for my laptop. Okay, so next up, we're going to try some Passmark benchmark. Before I do that, I thought I would try a light test. I definitely think this wouldn't be the perfect unit to take outside. The screen is clear. Instead of acid wash, it has a mate. Anyways, let's get into the benchmark. Yes, so I will be back when it comes to the video part of this, and at the end. Okay, DirectX 9, we're getting 17 frames per second off the Radeon Vega 8. Not bad. I've seen these things fly a lot faster. I expected them to fly faster for a new system. But once again, this is the budget. This is the lower price tier. DirectX 11, not going too fast. Not even 6 frames per second. I've definitely seen better. I was expecting better, but we'll see what the DirectX 11 and 12 does next up. Alright, DirectX 11 coming in at 21 frames per second. With the space squids. And the DirectX 12, 14 frames per second. Okay, I was seriously expecting a little bit better than this. Not bad, but I've seen about the same off of an older computer with some minor upgrades. I was expecting more somehow. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm just talking about the frames per second. Let's see what the overall score is. Alright, so that score, not bad, not great. You know, what did I expect for, geez, I think this thing was even under $1,000, like 800 Canadian rupees. So let's give it, actually, let's see what's on the inside of this sucker next. Alright, so it's pretty standard. You get your Phillips head screws, and you get a guitar pick or something to pop the tabs off with. Alright, now here we have a look at the inside with the Wi-Fi. 2 heat pipes. Not super warm. I don't like the fan blades. They're so super thin, you're definitely going to get some dust in there. I don't know, maybe they made them so thin so you wouldn't get dust in there. You get sticky enough dust so it'll stick anywhere. We got RAM, we got 2 spots for RAM so we can run in dual mode. Got a battery here that is, let me flip this over. If you want a better look, kick it up to 4K. This is a 4K? 2K? 4K? One or the other video. 388 mAh battery. Cute. Oh, look how cute that little hard drive is. NVMe hard drive. And look at the cute little speakers. They're so cute. Look how cute. Alright, now, one thing that everyone always asks me about, again, is can it play Grand Theft Auto? So, let's see if it can. I mean, why do people ask me? Because these Lenovo's are made for gaming. Well, I guess some are, but like this particular unit is made to be on a budget, and like an office budget generally. Lenovo generally is office budget. If you want true budget, you're probably going to be going for Acer. Alright, okay, so I would like to take back what I said about this game, or sorry, about this system. I mean, I'm really impressed with how this thing handles the graphics. It's a lot better than other systems within its price range. You can definitely see the pixelized outlines of things. The screen gets smaller when it goes into a cutscene. But all in all, it's very responsive. I'm not getting any lag. I run into Intel systems that are slower than this. This is definitely very responsive. I'm not seeing any frame lag. I'm definitely seeing some pixelation around the outlines, but I'm not running into any lag. I'm not running into any lag at all, and that's a really good sign. So I gotta say, I was a bit hard on the system on the way into this, but now that we've actually tried a game, I can actually say this stuff's pretty good. Now, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto one player. I love the multiplayer. I bought this game for full price because everyone always asked me to play this game to test my systems, and then as soon as I bought it, like a month later, it came out to be free to play. What? Really? That's just my frickin' luck. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so all in all, I'm really impressed with the price that we paid for it. It doesn't feel as rugged as most of the other Lenovo's that I've been around. Will it do its job? Absolutely. Do I have faith in the brand? Absolutely. Is it cheaper with the AMD Ryzen? Absolutely. It's a great chip. It's much faster than I thought it would be based off of the score. I'm really happy with this thing. Yeah, you're buying good stuff when you buy Lenovo. That's for sure. Anyways, that's it for me, folks. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff. Always appreciate it. And as always, take care of each other.